aspirations are built from day one. So children come to us throughout their period of education, but we're getting a lot in primary. So right from reception, we'll start discussing what work is. We'll discuss the whole process of what it means to work, but not just that. The young people have roles within the classroom, they'll have roles within the school. So for example, they may be someone who takes letters to the office and back, and we'll build that in as a skill.
So the World of Work programme came around about 5 years ago when we realised that our students just weren't leaving us with any employment, and that was something we really needed to change. So we looked at, first of all, what employers needed. Employers were looking for a set of skills that our students didn't have. They weren't really looking for a massive amount of qualifications, and they certainly weren't looking for the massive range of qualifications that we had. So we looked at what the employers wanted, we looked at the qualifications we did, and we massively streamlined them into things that the employers said that they wanted. So we do our functional skills, English and maths, because that's recognised by employers, and then we do qualifications that are needed from the employer's point of view. That could be anything from basic food hygiene, it could be a forklift truck licence, it could be first aid certificate, it could be absolutely anything that is truly bespoke for that young person that they need.
We can do something that's the students and the young people can take ownership over and they can be responsible for, then actually that would work so much better. So we had coffee machines, and we just offered coffee and a biscuit, and it would be a set price, and we would do it every Wednesday. And week after week it just got more popular, and more of the children wanted to take part.
Each Wednesday at 10:30 till 11 we're running a cafe.
Yeah, what do you do there?
We make hot chocolates, cappuccinos, lattes and all sorts of drinks.
And the value of money and the value of work, without even having to do that formal type lesson. Everything that we try and do, we try and make it as functional as possible. So there's always saying, right, this is the theory behind it, this is what we need to know. Now actually put this into practice. Can you apply it into an environment outside of school?
We get to know them really personally, and we're always asking the questions, what do you like, what are your likes, what are your dislikes. And especially I know when we come to annual reviews, I ask mine what they'd like to be when they grow up, what their intentions are. A lot of what we do is real life circumstances, so it actually prepares them for life. So in maths it might be like we'll go out shopping, we'll go to the cafe.
Whilst heads in secondary mainstreams and primary mainstreams feel the pressure of having to achieve, it distracts them from maybe what they genuinely believe should be the core, which is readying our young people for a life of adventure and success and achievement.
What did the staff here done to help you with getting used to working?
Well, for example, they found Striker for me, because without them I wouldn't be at any work experience. Also Argos Sabina, because they helped me learn the phonetic alphabet for Argos. So, because I learnt in a week.
They've helped me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. They helped me work on my CV, find jobs, apply for jobs.
I know we do different things each week. So this week we done cash. A couple of weeks ago we did our CV and everything, updating it and stuff like that.
We were saying, how can you tell if you've got a fake note or not? Does anyone know?
Yes,
They use a pen.
Go on, Jamie.
Pen thing.
Using a pen on the old paper notes, I suppose.
Or they used a hyperviolet one as well.
Like an ultraviolet light to check them.
Yeah.
I think the fact that we have job coaches on site is massively beneficial. We can incorporate anything that our students need for their work experience placements within a day, so within their lessons, within their learning, so that it's completely embedded.
I want to empower everybody to have as much knowledge as possible and to be able to use that knowledge effectively, and you want every child, their learning to be functional.
So being able to have 2 job coaches lead a session, which can then filter back into what us as teachers do throughout our week, is brilliant. Being able to have, reflection as soon as that student is straight back off of work experience, to have check-ins with Nicola and Louisa, to then be able to come and talk to us about it. It makes work experience much more positive for our students. Working backwards and looking kind of at the end game and the end goal and what these students want to achieve, and trying to be as creative as possible in a way that our students can achieve that.
I want to be like a vet, a doctor, horse rider, makeup artist, designing books.
I was thinking of to be a shopkeeper and all of that, but then after I was like, nah.
Yeah.
And I just moved to like computers and all of that because I really liked it. I want to be everything.